Go for it, sir.
By the way, we were talking about the evolution of the publishing business, and you used to have a couple little scribes over in Israel and around the world doing all these annotations, and I've been down in Guatemala where they did it in stone, and obviously I've seen the tablets that were done in marble, or at least simulations of the tablets lots of places. The point is, you had a few scribes, and some of them had dyslexia. Who the hell knows what they're really writing? And 500 years ago, you got this wonderful guy in Gutenberg in Germany, and suddenly he gets a printing press, and that goes crazy. And you got guys like my hero, Mark Twain, Clemens, start bringing the printing press to America, and he loses his butt, unfortunately. But then, suddenly, just 20 years ago, you have this phenomena, or epiphenomena, which is an episodic play called desktop publishing. And the first part of the vanguard was that little publisher called 10-Speed Press, because they looked around and they said, my God, there are 78 million bicycles, and there's no book on how to fix a bicycle. Now, one of the books I'm finishing with Jay Abraham is called How to Grow Rich in Your Niche. They found a big niche, bicycle stores, nobody was taking care of it. Then you suddenly had all these other people find all these other markets, and the thing just proliferated. However you pronounce that big word. You can go look it up, though. But it's like when you break ice, it goes... and then it's called a Fibonacci number if you know your math. It goes, and that's what we're having right now. And the new iteration is that we're going electronic. We're going electronic faster than a speeding bullet. We're going to have electronic text. You got everything from Dragon Master where you can dictate stuff and it gets transcribed. I can call onto the telephone and it goes to idictate.com in Hyderabad, India. I get it back in an hour. Depends on how much you want to pay, whether it's penny a word or 10 cents a word, and they edit it, all kinds of cool stuff. Now suddenly we've got, so you got the text, you got the audio. With everybody's got little audio recorders. They've got them in their telephones. You can press record on the button on your phone in your office. You can do all kinds of cool stuff for the first time in history. And now we have all the video recorders that, like the ones I'm looking at right now. We've got an iPhone, and we got the new Flip. And the new Flip has 2 gigs. The new Flip has a USB port. You can put it instantly into your computer. You can press a button, and it can go everywhere all at once, and everyone can start to plug in. And then you got companies like YouPublish, which suddenly, for the first time ever, you can press a button and go into 130 languages, 98% accurate, that quick. And they're the best at Chinese, which is really tough because Mandarin is written, they read back to front, we read front to back. We read left to right, they read right to left, and we've now interfaced it, and we're now doing, we theoretically have a sale for just our chicken soup books to 1 billion people. They want 10 copies, 10 different of our books, 100 million copies each. We get the biggest order. Now, in China, they're wonderful. They negotiate after the order is signed, so we're having a little bit of trouble getting some money. But the point is that we're in a brand new day. We're in a brand new era. I saw the new beginning when desktop came. I see the new beginning now with all the plethora of new media. And the iPhone is just a simple example. The first day G3 comes out, they had 2 million applications, is what I'm told. Cluttered the system a little bit. But now that's solved. G4 is going to take us to the next iteration. Everything's going to go video. The cheapest phones in Bangladesh, $15, are going out to 100 million women, predominantly with Grameen phone. It's going to change the world because we're going to train by phone, instant messages, 3 minutes at a time. And in my little foundation, Mark Victor Hansen Foundation, we're doing 3 minutes to get a GED, a graduate equivalent degree, a high school degree in America. And then also we're able to take that to Asia. And anyone who gets the degree online, 80 hours, they're able to plug back in and get an electronic internet degree at one of the great 4,800 American universities. Second part of that is that we're now paying, and we're just finishing, I should have it done in the next 6 months, with a lovely lady who the people filming know very well. We're going to do universal sign language. It is going to change the world because now somebody who speaks Bahasa can deal with somebody who speaks Farsi just with sign language. And the way I saw it was my 4-year-old grandson goes to Orange Coast Learning Laboratories. And Orange Coast Learning Laboratories, he owns 1,500 words in English, 1,500 words in Spanish, which is mandated if you're in Southern California, and 1,500 words in sign language. And we're doing universal sign language in English. It is going to change the world because I'm here to be a causal guy. There's cause, effect. Aristotle said, but I think he's wrong. There's cause, effect, total result. Total result is we're going to communicate to everyone, everywhere, and it's going to be all at once. It's going to make everyone infinitely better off, and real wealth is going to exponentially grow. It's an exquisitely exciting, tantalizingly relevant time to be alive. To make a difference, it makes a difference. It leaves a lasting, impactful, important difference.